Since it's the week of love,
Or for some people, it might be the week of heartache.
we decided to roam campus for the week.
To get views on Valentine's Day of relationships and love.
Stay tuned to find out what they said. So, how do you feel about Valentine's Day?
Well, I love Valentine's Day. One of my favorite holidays. You know, I'm like single. Ew. Kidding. But I'm pro love. I think everyone should be loved. Everyone should be catered to, you know. So I love Valentine's Day. That's how I feel about Valentine's Day.
So, guys, how do you feel about Valentine's Day?
Well, to be honest, as of right now, me and February 14th don't have anything to do with each other. Hopefully that could change someday in the future.
It's gonna sound a little sappy, but I think Valentine's Day is a farce. I feel like if you really care about somebody, one day doesn't mean enough. Like, it should be a constant thing, or it should be sporadic at least. It doesn't have to just fall on the date that the white man said.
So, would you compromise your happiness in order to keep a relationship?
I think it depends on the strength of the relationship and how much happiness you're compromising, and if you've been in that position before. If you're constantly having to compromise like your own like emotions and your happiness levels, and then there's no point in keeping a relationship like that.
Okay. Would you compromise your happiness in order to keep your relationship?
No. Significant other is constantly liking a picture of an attractive person. Would you be upset? Why or why not? And how would you approach this?
That's a tough question.
So I think that honestly, depending on how the relationship is, if you have a strong relationship, then like I wouldn't care.
So if your significant other is constantly liking a picture of an attractive person, would you be upset? Why or why not?
I definitely would be upset. I think it's human nature to automatically be jealous if the person you like is showing attention to others, especially on social media.
How do you feel about your significant other having a best friend of the opposite sex?
Personally, I don't care, to be honest. If you're my man's, obviously I trust you enough to be your girlfriend, so you can have a best friend. As long as she don't have no beef with me, then we good.
So how do you feel about your significant other having a best friend of the opposite sex?
To be honest, I feel like it's pretty much fine. Like, if I know them and I like get along with them and it's all cool, then I feel like there shouldn't be a problem with it, because everybody, like, your best friend is your best friend, you know? To be like, oh, you can't have that friend, that's a little bit much, but.
When is it okay to be selfish in a relationship?
With food, I think food is like the main thing.
I agree with that.
Like, you're not touching my food, like, no.
Yeah.
Wait, so if you're at a restaurant and y'all eating, and she be like, babe, can I have some? You're not gonna be
No, you order your own.
So when is it okay to be selfish in a relationship?
I think it's okay to be selfish in a relationship when it pertains to your health, whether that being mental, physical. If like you feel your partner isn't being considerate of you and it's hurting you mentally or it's hurting you physically, you should not be like thinking about them. That's when you should take it to yourself and start being like, okay, I need to do what's best for me.
If you or your significant other were to go home and there were dishes in the sink, who would be washing them? Always laughing.
We're gonna rock, paper, scissors for it. Like, whoever wins gotta wash it.
Who's gonna win?
I would. No, I'm kidding. If I cook dinner, he needs to wash them. If he cooks dinner, I'm gonna wash them.
Yeah. What do you think's the worst or best thing about being in a relationship?
Well, the best thing about being in a relationship for me is like constantly having like a best friend. Like you go to them for like anything, you call them and they'll pick up. Because if they don't, you know. But anyways, yeah, that's the best part of it. And I would say the worst part is not being able to see like your significant other all the time.
Yeah.
Because like for me, like my boyfriend goes to school like far away, so I don't get to see him as often. So that's the worst part for me.
Yeah.
So what's the best and worst thing about being in a relationship?
I mean, for me, it's been a long time since I've been in one, but I'd say the best thing is sex. Nah, I'm playing. It's definitely having that person you go to, you know, confide in, that sense of compatibility and companionship, and you get to feel like you you part of something bigger than just yourself, and you're building with somebody else. But I think at the same time, the worst thing is really having to go out your way and trust somebody because, you know, brother, like, we've been hurt before. So it really gets down to, like, how much of yourself you willing to give to that person. If they end up doing you dirty, as y'all do, especially y'all light skins,
So, your significant other is a huge social media fanatic. They post all the time, but never post you. How do you feel?
It's a problem. Because, you feel me? You're posting, okay, let's just use Instagram, right? You're posting Instagram all the time. First of all, they got one first Wednesdays. That's designed for me.
Right.
That's designed for us.
Exactly.
So why am I not your one Wednesday? Or another one is because I know me personally, I'm not posting if I got my other joints. You know what I mean? If I got my other joints, they can't know about this, so I can't post you. So,
Characteristic that you think most relationships nowadays lack, and how do you think it could be fixed?
One characteristic that relationships lack, I think, is privacy. Everybody likes to post everything on social media. You know, I understand y'all like people to see what y'all doing, but feel me? Sometimes that's not always a good thing. Stop posting everything on social media.
Name one characteristic that you think relationships lack today.
Oh my gosh. First of all, the most important thing in a relationship is communication.
Yeah.
And that's what like people lack. Like people don't know how to communicate. Like if you're busy, you can just tell me you're busy. It's really not that hard.
When you think about a successful relationship, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Trust,
Definitely.
honesty,
Definitely.
faith.
Ryan, come here.
Number one. So
Right.
faith, trust, honesty, and friendship.
Right,
I like
right.
that.
I like that.
When you think of a successful relationship, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Trust. All relationships are built on trust. And, you know what I'm saying? You can't have a successful relationship if you always questioning your significant other. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
About having faith in them and shit like that.
Right. What is love?
To me, what is love? Love is temporary. It's something that you're blinded by, something that's there fast, everything is good while it's there, but when it leaves, love hurts. That's what love is.
So what is love?
Love is expensive and it is Gucci, and love is about having sex with the females.
What? Okay. So what is the talking stage to you?
There's no talking stage. We're either together or we not. Like, there's no in between, no talking.
What does the talking stage mean to you?
Yeah, loud and clear.
No, okay, so for me personally, I feel like the talking stage comes after the getting to know you stage.
Yep. So as you can see, everyone has their own perspective of what love is or how they feel about Valentine's Day.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up.
If you want more videos like this, please let us know. Comment down below. DM us on Insta.
Choose your favorite question and answer it down below. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say.
We'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned.
Bye, baby.
Up to you. She's laughing already. All right. Others constantly
Love
liking.
cake? I don't know what it is.
Hey.
Quiet on the set. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, when is it okay to be...
Stay tuned for next week.
Oh, why did I try to say tuned? Okay, go.